Back here at Weibel Arena in Saratoga Springs, I'm Ben Myers for SaratogaCountySports.com, bringing you tonight's matchup between number 4 Saratoga and number 5 Shenendehowa. 10:28 left to go in the first period. Senkel was in the circle but couldn't get the handle for Shenendehowa as Saratoga will dump it in, coming off the stick of Mike Lehman. Goes along the boards, and now Shen's going to grab it at the back, trying to get this to handle through mid-ice, but unable to do so, and Senkel's going to have to bring it back the other way. Gets it across to Minetto. Minetto goes up against the boards, but once again, Saratoga's going to control in the neutral ice. Lehman once again has it on a stick. Back to Lehman now, and he'll try and go the other way this time. Gets it through to Brett Merriman. Merriman brings it in through the circle, going up against Senkel. They go stick to stick for a minute, and now he loses it. Now he's going to have a shot on as a puck sneaks free, and Bernardo was there for the save. The initial try came from Fowler, who gobbled it up at the point, and now Barone brings it back for Shenendehowa. Barone through neutral ice, and now gets it over the blue line, down into the corner. Fowler has it. Fowler probably the best scoring opportunity of the night thus far on that last shot for Saratoga. Buried deep in the corner, and you can see what kind of crowd we've drawn tonight for this one. A classic in the making. Last time they went 3-2, and it was standing room only at the Clifton Park Arena through mid-ice. And Goodwin made a nice backhanded stop on that one. He'll dump it along the boards as Shenendehowa tries to get something going. Morka at the back for the Plainsmen. Does get it out. Now a chance in front for Minetto. Can't get a lot on it, though, and Eller will glove it down. 9:12 left to go in the first period. So welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the showdown between Saratoga and Shenendehowa, number 4 and 5 teams in boys ice hockey in the state, suffering the top-ranked team in the state from Section 1. Ferraro has it on his stick. He'll line one up, but it goes wide to the right, and it's going to bounce along the board before Minetto gets to it for the Plainsmen. Trying to get something going in the other circle. Now they'll jump it through to Miles, who goes behind the boards, but he is stopped up by Dan Winters, and now Going gets over there for Saratoga. Miles has it on his stick again, finally emerges from the pile, though, tries to get a pass through, can't do so, as Winters has it, and now he'll get it back. Saratoga trying to clear their zone, haven't been able to do it so far. Justin Wormley was there for one just a moment ago, and now O'Donnell has it at the back for Saratoga. Almost lost our tripod there as the puck is shot down into the corner and now behind the goal. Plainsman able to keep the pressure on as Morka emerges with it from the corner. He'll dump it along the boards. Once again, O'Donnell has it for Saratoga. He can't get it out as Minetto was there to snag it. Gets a shot on, but they can't get it through Eller, so 8:15. Good offensive shift for the Plainsmen right there. And they now have 3 shots on goal. Actually, should be 4 shots on goal for Shenendehowa. So 8:15 left to go in this first period. Face-off coming to Eller's right. Saratoga comes into the game 15-2. Shen coming into this one 12-3-1. As we said, suffering top-ranked team in the state. Williamsville North from Section 6, number 2, and West Genesee from Section 3. The number 3 team in the state, but right now you're watching number 4 and 5 go at it from Saratoga. Puck finally dropped and now behind the Saratoga goal. Plainsmen trying to dig it out. They've had a good offensive attack going thus far in this last couple of shifts. Wormley had on his stick once again for Saratoga, and now they can't trying to get it out with Jimmy Murray along the boards, but once again the Plainsmen are going to keep it in, and now Luce finally goes over, has on his stick for a second, but can't get the handle. Now Shenendehowa going to have another opportunity here. Can't clear the zone. The Plainsmen are able to keep it in, but now Luce has it once again. Dempsey goes stick to stick with him, grabs it back. Opportunity in front for Shenendehowa. Shot goes high and wide to the left. Now the Plainsmen will bring it back, now the Blue Shirts will bring it back the other way, led by Luce. Luce gets over the blue line and get a stir around, and Bernardo's going to have to push it into the corner. Luce had it back on his stick for a moment, but now Shen gathers at the back. Coming back the other way is McCarthy. McCarthy shoots a long pass through to Dempsey. Dempsey can't get the handle, though. And Saratoga's going to have a chance to run this thing down the corner. Murray is there going up against Dempsey. Dempsey gets it back, though. And Table another chance in front. Eller gets a stick on it for a second. Now Saratoga's able to clear the zone as Mike Lehman gathers up the loose puck. Running it down in the corner is Naples, but he can't get there before the icing. So 7:09 left to go in the opening period.
Hey fans, in between periods, in between the first and second period, members of the Saratoga youth hockey team play a 7-minute game.
So 7:09 left to go in the first period. Senkel in the circle. He's going to go up against Naples for this puck, and he'll win it. Dump it back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets a shot through, but it's off the target. Goes wide to the right. Eller slips and falls, but the rebound attempt is also wide for Shenendehowa. Fowler grabs it and shoots it across the ice to Devin Smith. Smith gets it out through neutral ice, and now he'll have it back on his stick as Shen tried to dump it back in. Now the Plainsmen will have it once again on their defensive side. Bounces off of the glass, high and wide, and finally ends up with Brandon Wormley, but he'll try and get a pass through. And now bodies collide at mid-ice as Senkel, Brandon Wormley, among others, in the scrum. Finally sneaks free, and now Luke Fowler will bring it through mid-ice through the blue line for Saratoga. Brings it down in the corner, loses the handle for now, and it's going to be dumped back out. And now Shenendehowa is going to have an opportunity to go the other way. Senkel leading in a 2-on-1 back the other way. Tries to switch it up. Tries to get a shot up, but it goes high and wide as the defense comes up big for the Blue Streak. Back down the other way. Ferraro has it on his stick now, and he'll shoot it across to his defensive mates. And Minetto tries it back up through neutral ice. Now it'll go to Goodwin. Goodwin across the blue line, gets a shot on. Morka was there for a moment, but he couldn't get the pass to him. Actually, the shot went all the way through to Eller, and Eller just knees it into the corner. Ferraro keeps it in for Shenendehowa. And finally, emerging with is Speary. Speary's going to start it back the other way. Tries to get a pass through to Bartosek. But Bartosek couldn't get the stick on the puck, and I think they're going to call, looks like icing on this one. So we're going to go back down the other way. 5:35 left to go in the first period. Oh, excuse me, this is going to be an offside call against Saratoga. So Speary gets things started and does win the draw, but Senkel will take it away from him, and they'll get a shot on almost immediately, and Eller has to make a save at the back for Saratoga. So 5:28 left to go. We're going to step aside on the video side. We'll be back right after this.